Hi all, welcome back to my lecture series. This is Muthuminal R, Assistant Professor from the Department of Agricultural Engineering at SNS College of Technology. Today the topic will be on crop coefficient that comes under the unit Soil Water Plant Atmospheric Relationship under the subject Irrigation and Drainage Engineering for the students of third year 6th semester. In this session, we will discuss on an important concept in irrigation engineering known as crop coefficient, commonly represented as Kc. So before going into the session, let us have a small recap what we have seen in the previous lecture series. We have seen about what is soil water tension, soil water potential, infiltration models, and the hydraulic conductivity and rooting depth. So today's topic discussion will be over the main concept crop coefficient, the climatic demand, field observation, and the fundamental relationship. So the crop coefficient usually helps us to estimate the actual water requirement of different crops under specific climatic conditions. So before understanding this concept, let us quickly have an interesting question. Why does the same weather condition require different irrigation amount for different crops? So the answer is simple. While climate conditions may remain the same, crops differ in their structure, canopy cover, root depth, and water usage patterns. Some crops consume more water due to large leaf area and higher transpiration, while others require comparatively less water. The account for these differences, we use a parameter called crop coefficient. So the concept involved under crop coefficient is a factor that relates the crop evapotranspiration to the reference evapotranspiration. In simple terms, it adjusts the climate-based water demand to reflect the actual water requirement of a specific crop. The reference evapotranspiration represents the water loss from a standard reference crop, usually a grass. By multiplying this reference value with the crop coefficient, we obtain the actual crop evapotranspiration, which indicates how much water a particular crop needs. So the fundamental relationship under this is used in irrigation engineering is ETC equal to Kc into ET naught. That means that ETC represents the crop evapotranspiration, Kc represents the crop coefficient, ETO represents the reference evapotranspiration. This equation helps irrigation engineers to estimate the crop water requirements accurately based on both climate and the crop characteristic conditions. So the Kc represents the combined effect of plant transpiration and soil evapotranspiration. It value changes depending on the growth stage of the crop. Typically, crops pass through 4 stages, that is initial stage, development stage, mid-season stage, and the late stage. The Kc value is highest during the mid-season stage when the crop canopy is fully developed and the transpiration is at its maximum. So the approaches used for using crop coefficient are different. They include single crop coefficient approach and dual crop coefficient approach. At the single crop coefficient approach, Kc value represents the entire crop evapotranspiration. At the dual crop coefficient approach, it separates evapotranspiration from soil and the transpiration from plants. These approaches help improve the accuracy of water requirement estimation in different agricultural conditions. The application and tool that is involved in crop coefficient are the farmers and engineers use the values to determine when irrigation should be applied and how much water crop requires. Today, several software tools and irrigation methods help to calculate evapotranspiration and crop water requirements automatically. These tools support efficient irrigation planning and sustainable water use in agriculture. agriculture. So to summarize, the crop coefficient is an essential parameter in irrigation engineering. It helps to convert climate-based evapotranspiration into crop-specific water requirements. By using crop coefficient values, farmers and irrigation engineers can optimize irrigation schedules, conserves water resources, and improve the crop productivity. So here is the assessment question for today's session. At which growth stage does the crop coefficient reach its maximum value? Options are initial stage, development stage, mid-season stage, and late season stage. As we all know, we have seen at the previous itself, the answer is mid-season stage. These are the references that I have picked out for today's class. See you at the next class. If you guys have any kind of doubt or anything, ping me anytime. See you at the next class. Thank you.